light I put over here, which is actually for the studio when I want to burn all them big lights back there. I want to thank the Heavenly for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. Hopefully everybody is well, and I'm hanging in there. I tell you, man, I get more nervous and nervous I hear about this economy and everything that, man, it's easy to try to distract yourself from not even wanting to acknowledge what's going on. Like, yeah, whatever, ain't nothing gonna happen, bada bing. But the more you hear about what's going on with this economy, the more you hear about so many other things going on in other places with agendas and stuff like that, man, you start to like, yo, maybe it's gonna be real. And you try to find a way to work your way around it. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. Look, I'm a debt slave. That's what I am. I was debt. Hey, as long as you pay your bills, I don't care about the interest and all that stuff, man. I get it back one way or the other. So I'm not really, this interest is high. You shouldn't be paying a high interest. You want to consolidate your loan. I did that to one dip, and that was it. But yeah, I'm a debt slave. I admit it. Because I like stuff, and all my stuff I can't buy with cash because I'm by myself. I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend giving anything to me. I only can get what I get. You know what I mean? I get what I get, and that's what I get, and I ain't got no problem with that. So I ain't got no problem with it, but I also understand that I have assets. And this place back here alone is a huge asset. But like any other person who's running a business back here, if you want to consider it a business, like I try to consider it being a business, that I always know if I really got to get rid of some stuff to get paid or to eat or whatever, I got my lab. You know what I mean? This is where I purchased all my cash at, but this is where I do my business at. This is my business. Unlike other people who really don't have businesses set up, as far as they put all this money into the business, now they got the business. Then you got people who also got businesses, and they understand. They know you got to put money in to have a business. And if you don't, you can't have a business. I tried to get the story that I heard about Kim. And he made it. I hope one day I could be like Kim. Kind of hard for me to say that, but it is. Kim ran up all his credit cards and took a chance on going in the studio and creating his first album. And look what happened. Now he getting his money back. Me? That's tough for me, man. I can't raise money like that, man. I done put 10 albums out. He probably made more in a day than I did in 10 years of putting albums out. But it is what it is. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing because I'm not generating any income back here. It's still for me to do what I got to do. And the one thing about all I do back here is regardless of what money's happening whatsoever, my music's going to be here forever. And I'm more proud of that than I am, not being rich and famous and all that stuff. My music's going to be here forever either way. So it is what it is. So let's get to the juice. And I just want to mention that, the economy and all this stuff, man, y'all better pay attention to it because it's no joke. When it go down, it's going to go down. All right, so I promised myself, and I told Amy as well, finally remember her name, Amy from a particular store. You know what? I'll mention the store because I probably won't share this video with Perfumology. From Nordstrom's. I went up Nordstrom to check out a gig because I'm like, man, it's getting boring around here. I get up in the morning, man. I'm like, I don't feel like I have any purpose. I can come back here. I stayed out here like 3 o'clock. So it's not like, all right, well, now I'm down at 3 o'clock. When I get up in the morning, I ain't trying to come back here in the morning and do nothing. I was up to 2, 3 o'clock back here doing whatever I got to do, wiring up, getting ready for clients. If I get some, I want to make sure everything is working if I get clients through here. So, man, I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And I start, interested in probably getting a job at Bloomingdale's. They was like, nah, you ain't. I mean, my resume is 35 and a half weeks accepted. If I'm going back to driving buses or trains, I guess I can get in. But other than that, man, besides little teeny weeny jobs, like if I can get that from Social Security, I might as well just do Social Security. Why I'm going to go work somewhere else? I'm not getting much more than I'm getting with Social Security. Got to get up in the morning, By the time we take all the taxes out, to run around the car, I'm down to where I would get Social Security. So I'm always saying Social Security. Now, if I can get somewhere I'm making like 50, 60,000, then bam, I'm good. What's going on, DJ World? If I can make 50 or 60,000 outside of my pension, that's different. But to just go out and make what I would make, which is say my Social Security, which I'm finally getting, thank goodness, that I might as well stay home. But I need to find something to do instead of running these streets and spending money and eating and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was supposed to be playing tonight. Probably having like a shed session tonight. It's raining. I'm not sure how many people are going to be there. But I want to go ahead and do that. Arquise Indigo Smoke. I haven't smelled that in a while, but that sounds like it might smell good. I like Arquise, man. I had a couple Arquise. I sold them. But I sold a lot of fragrances, man. I used to have a lot of stuff. I sold a lot of stuff. And Once the bottle gets down there, I'm like, yeah, it's time to go. For what I paid for this hoodie is what I paid for that bottle, and this hoodie ain't going nowhere. I can't drain this hoodie, but I can drain that bottle. So, I'm not putting as much money into fragrances like I used to. I got to really, really want to get it. I got really, from nostalgia purposes. And I can say that Arquise would be one that I would get again, DJ World. I would get Arquise, man. I never got non-bond. I would get non-bond. I had the other piece, but I would get non-bond. Never had that. But there's something I'm not spending money like that on fragrances anymore. It's not feasible for me to have to spend that much for fragrances. It's just not like that. You know what I'm saying? Ask that guy right there. Yeah, that guy here, he's talking. He's talking after I talk. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, back to the Holla at Your Boy. So we're going to talk about what I'm going to check out today. Very affordable fragrance. Totally sustainable fragrances. I mentioned it the other day. I told Amy I was definitely going to talk about it. So now's the day I'm going to talk about it. It's called Future Society. And when I first got there, the little small bottle, I was like, what is that, like 30 mil? This is like, that's 50 mil. So I'm like, all right, cool. Bada bing, bada boom. So we got the spraying. Let me tell you this amazing. I sprayed this 3 days ago, and it's still lit on this. I'm getting a bottle. I'm getting a bottle of this. For $98, I'm getting a bottle of this. Under $100 for 50 mil of a fragrance that's still burning on this paper and lasted a whole night. As I mentioned yesterday in the video, lasted the whole night. I wore these two fragrances. One on this shoulder, one on that shoulder. And woke up in the morning, there it was. How you doing? So today, she first turned me on to Floating Forest. I'm like, I don't think I like that. She said, well, you might like the woody one. I said, yeah, I'm like a woods guy. So then he sprayed the wood. I'm wearing the forest today. I end up liking the forest better. Now, I ain't really drown myself with it like I'm going to do today. As you know how I bundle spray. So it's a sample. It's called the Forest Dip. And you don't have to break your pockets. You can buy 2 bottles of these, maybe even 3, for the price that you're going to spend $300, buying something really heavy. You know what I mean? If you're in for the count, you're in for the count. But if you're in for, like, quality, I understand that too. But if you're in for quality and a good purchase, like 4162's London, and so on and so forth, you get a nice size 50 mil for like $1.25, and it lasts forever. 4162's. So we're going to get us a play today. I really like it, man. First, I ain't like it. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. That's too green. Too green. So we're going to see how I go. As I mentioned in my Facebook post, homie got to take care of some business. I want to go to the range today and shoot my FN 509 tactical, or my little hitter, I forgot the name of it, my little hitter. But I don't know. But right now we gotta go and take care of some of this. We gotta do some silver transactions, not with these, but with some coins at my favorite shop at Edelman's, and then we're going to see what we come out with. We're going to see if we can probably buy another piece of gold, maybe a 2.5 gram or something like that. We put some money in our pocket. But the good thing about gold and silver is whenever you need a little cake, like right now I can use a little cake because I saw something else I want, or I got a bad habit of like going and spending like $200-300 on some jeans or whatever, and buying, like, walking out sacks with like $500 worth of stuff, and I'd be like, yeah, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of silver and pay for it. I never do. I gotta stop doing that. Yo, let's be honest. You know you ain't gonna buy no silver. You ain't gonna take no bars of silver and pay for what you just bought. You ain't gonna do it. You just say that. Rod, you just say that. Stop saying stuff like that unless you really mean it. But I do mean this smells good. And I'm gonna put this in my Yami Floating Forest. And this is from, Future Society. And again, this ain't no, I'm buying this because it's cheap. I'm buying it because it's cheap. No, not at all. I'm buying it because for the quality and the way it smelled to me, and it went through the whole night and it lasted all night. And I kind of like this greeny thing, even though it's not really greeny. When I first smelled it, was like, that's green. Now y'all know yesterday I wore the I wore that exclusive. Know what I mean? So that's what we popping off today. So we get ready to go. We're head on the Elements to the silver shop before they close. We gotta get up out of here. They close at 4. And we go. I want to go there late so I can take care of my business. I can sit there as long as I want because they gotta wait on me. And I'm out. So y'all take care of yourself. Be well. Ride really cool. I don't know, for some reason I still think it's not my headphones that's jacking up. It's there. There you go. There it is. There it is. Y'all take care of yourself. Be well. Mind, body, soul, and spirit. But right now, check out this economy. Don't play. Don't play yourself. I mean, again, I'm in debt. I understand I'm in debt. And I understand that, I can handle that a little bit. But for real, man, forget about being in the debt. Just keep an eye on this economy. Thank you, DJ, for stopping by and keep me company, brother. I'll talk to y'all soon. For those that are here, thank you for the likes, subscribe, share my videos with other people, and put a comment down below that you just stopped by and say, hey, I just stopped by to say hi to you, Raj. Blah, 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 if you can't hit a like. All right, I appreciate you. I'm going to continue to do videos as much as I can. I got more time now. I ain't got to rush and get ready to go to work. You know what I mean? You can see it's like 3:30 here, and I'm just getting ready to get out the dough. All right, I'm out. Take care of yourself, and hope to do some more music soon. All right, later. I'm out. Bars.